What's up, Andrew?
Hello. Thank you for having me on your panel tonight. I appreciate it.
Of course, not a problem. So you're a conservative?
I am. I'm a MAGA supporter for sure.
Okay. And what values do you think or policy, represent your party best? Why
Yeah,
should
so
I
I
join?
think that Trump, more than any other single issue that brought him into office, both times, in fact, was immigration. The idea of immigration securing the southern border. I think that was the.
Where are you from?
I'm from Michigan.
Like, what border are you worried about, dude?
Do you understand how migration works?
Yeah, I do. I
Do
understand your
you
state
want
has
it?
like 0.1% of the population. Like, I'm curious.
Yeah. Well, okay. So
Like, I mean, so, like,
can you?
I'm
Okay.
confused.
Do you want me to answer, or do you not want me to answer?
I'm just asking for clarification. That's
Yeah,
all.
so
You don't have to get hot about it.
Michigan has is a huge exporter of apples and produce, and it uses illegal migrants all the time in order to accomplish those
Okay, but
goals.
then didn't Trump say to not deport farm workers? Like, remember? Like he said that like a few times now.
Yes, but that has not been official policy.
Okay,
So
but
what's
he's just saying that
yeah,
with all
so hang
this.
on. What's happened here is farmers every single year are asking for additional subsidies under every president. It doesn't matter if it's Biden. We can
Yeah,
look at
of
the farm
course.
subsidies under Biden. Look at the farm subsidies under Trump. It doesn't matter. It's a massive, massive lobby. And those lobbyists are
It's not
always
appreciated
looking
investment.
to have cheaper labor. But what has happened is actually record reduction in border crossing. And now, clearly, Trump is mobilizing ICE. It's so bad. In fact, the mobilization, the left is freaking out, going to ICE detention centers, protesting the whole 9 yards. It's clearly effective, and he's clearly pushing towards the will of the American people to do that.
Okay, so you're just really strong on making ICE like the 13th largest independent military in the world. Like, you think that's just about deporting
Well, I
undocumented people?
reject,
I
I
mean, this is just
reject
so
that. I
weird.
reject that
I mean,
characterization.
I don't know. I just like for me, if I was to rank the list of importance on this last election, I mean, the economy was number one for both parties. I just don't like what is this solving for anybody? I just don't think my life would be any different if like no deportations happened or
So then,
this
why
is
not just
like
have an open border?
fuck it.
Is that what you would want?
No, not at the moment. It
Why
wouldn't make
not?
sense.
How would your life be any different
Well,
if there
because
was an open border?
it would make sense right now for the same reason things like capital or communism wouldn't work right now because
Uh
other
huh.
countries are all capitalist. Like that makes like absolute
Okay,
sense.
so then we do need to have strong immigration policies after all. Interesting.
So we do, but we haven't reformed anything in the last 30 years. We actually should look at something, right?
Yeah, well, you can do reforms, but we can do reforms after we remove the illegals from being here. That would be the first step.
Okay, so this isn't like a computer that you just like clean out. These are like real people's lives.
Yeah, I understand. Those real people broke the law coming into this nation. It's a nation of
Okay, so
laws.
Andrew, if I had smoke session, I invited you over to my home, and I
Nobody
had to find
invited
over
you,
that
these
was
people,
undocumented.
to our home. Nobody invited them.
Well, okay, I invited you to my home hypothetically, and I invited him to my home, and you didn't know. And then he said it during the rotation. Would you call ICE?
Wait, I'm sorry. Repeat that again. Let me make sure I got it right.
No problem. So I invite you over to the home. We're at the blunt rotation. You know, one of the friends says, "Hey, he's undocumented. You find out. Are you gonna call ICE?"
Hell yeah. He needs to go home. He's an invader in my nation. What do you mean? Yeah, I'm
So
going to
you're
call
gonna
ICE.
step outside and be like, "Oh my gosh, there's an illegal like."
Yeah, I think
You're
in
gonna say,
fact you have a
"Okay,
pay. I think in fact you have a
wow."
duty to do so. Do you realize like
To
the
me, either.
amount?
He's
Yeah.
I'm not a snitch.
Do you know the
I'm not a
amount?
guard, bro. Like what is he taking from me?
Yeah. So you have to subsidize these people's health care. Are you aware of that?
No, we don't. I mean, we
Yes,
literally
you
only pay
do.
for emergency
Who pay
medicine. That's
if
not true.
okay, if a Hispanic person
That's literally
goes.
not true.
Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Let me just
What's the
can I
federal
just ask
law?
you a question?
No. What's the
Let
federal law? That's the
Yeah,
question
let's
I have.
say that a Hispanic person goes to an emergency room here in the United States and gets treated, uses the emergency room as a doctor's office, which many low-income people do because you can't be turned away at the emergency room. So they go in, they get treated for multiple things over the course of multiple years. Then they go back home. Let's just say they go back home. Do they ever have to pay that bill?
You just
And
said they were
if
undocumented.
not, who does?
You
Can
just
you
said
hang
they
on?
were
Calm down,
Hispanic.
lady.
Are they
Just answer my
documented?
question. Answer my question. Who
Okay,
has
so
to pay the bill if they don't pay the bill? Who?
the question you asked is if they were Hispanic. So my
Hmm.
question to you is going to be if they're documented or not.
No,
You
if
didn't
they're
even say that.
illegally here,
Oh, okay.
obviously.
So, obviously because they're Hispanic.
I said if they're illegally here, you have a Hispanic person who's illegally here, and they use it, and then they go. When I say go back home, do you think that I meant to Memphis, or do you think I meant to Mexico? Like, which thing do you think I meant when I said they go back home?
You did just say
A Hispanic person goes to the emergency room, then goes home to Memphis. They never have to pay for it again. Okay, lady. So can you answer my question instead of obfuscating? They go back to Mexico. Who pays it? Who pays it? Who pays for that medical care? Can you answer my question?
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah. Who pays for it?
Okay, so for emergency care.
Yeah, if a person gets emergency care, is here legally, and then goes back home, doesn't pay the bill, who ends up having to pay for it?
Yeah, then we do.
Who does then? Who has to pay for it?
Did they pay no taxes when they were? I mean, we do. I mean,
yeah, we do exactly. So don't tell me we don't subsidize their medical. That's insane.
Percentage that I wouldn't even like bother to care about if we actually look at we should probably like.
Well, then don't ever about the cost of healthcare again. I mean, never about the cost of healthcare again. Then.
No. If we care about tax revenue, let's focus on closing the tax loopholes. Like, let's
no. I'm not even talking about tax revenue yet. Well, what we're saying right now is that if it's the case that doctors are not getting paid but are treating people, hospitals aren't getting paid but are treating people, then they're going to up their costs, their medical costs, to compensate for that, and you get to pay for it. So don't ever bitch to me again about how high healthcare costs are if you're going to subsidize people.
Like, why are you crying, bro? I'm gonna need you to take a sip of water or something. You gotta take a deep breath.
Lady, you need to calm down. The only thing up right now is your cholesterol.
My cholesterol? Okay. I'll let my girlfriend know.
That your cholesterol's, you should let her know. And then she can take you in to get you medically checked out, and it'll cost you a bunch of money because of legals. Yeah.
Got him. I don't know, Doug.
Yeah, so anyway, did you want to contend with any arguments here or no?
I mean, Andrew, I just, once again, what is great about being conservative? I'm just trying to understand. If you were to convince somebody to join, is it really just about, we gotta get all the illegal, is there anything else?
Yeah, well, there's tons of things. I mean, if you want a comprehensive list, let's start with guns, for instance, and how progressives have been trying to snag the guns from people for the last 70 years. Can we start with that? And how conservatives are saying, no, we're not going to allow them to do that. They formulate massive lobbying blocks in order to protect people's rights in order to do that. That it was the progressive wave who did all the deplatforming in 2018, 2019, going into 2022. They also did massive deplatforming campaigns in 2016, forced conservatives completely off of the internet. And then we found out that it turns out that many administrations were working with Facebook and others to do it.
I'm going to differ from the Democratic Party. I'm not
Oh, now it's a different party.
I support Second Amendment rights, though. I do. I mean, but I do also believe in common sense, gun laws too. But at the same time, I do support the Second Amendment. I don't think they should be banned.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's your party. They're the party of gun grabbers. They were the party of deplatforming.
I'm just going to say, though, I don't agree with the campaign like they did in 2016, 2018. I thought that was
that's nice, but you know what? Your party was all for it.
I'm just going to say, though,
That's nice. That's nice that you personally aren't for it. It's nice you personally aren't for it, but guess what? Your party does endorse it and went full bore on it.
Okay, no, I understand. So I understand. Once again, I disagree with what we were doing back in 2016, 2018. This is once again special election.
No, you were doing it under Trump as well. They were trying to do it under the Trump administration as well. Clear up until Elon bought X, they were still pushing the deplatforming. This wasn't just 2018, 2019. Even during the Trump administration, they were attempting to do it. So here's the thing: it's really funny. It's not just it's not just the deplatforming, and it's not just the guns.
Isn't that the timeline?
What do you mean?
I mean, wouldn't that be the 20?
What?
Okay, anyways.
Yeah, so anyways, it wasn't just that. They were always pushing for deplatforming. Not only that, and not only the guns, let's look at some other values. We want some other values. Democrats are extraordinarily antinatalist.
You just hear the rants, or do you want to have a conversation?
You told me what's great about being conservative and wanted a list. I'm trying to give it to you.
Because I'm trying to understand the mindset. I'm not really, if you just want to preach, just, continue your own YouTube.
I'm just trying to give you a comprehensive list.
Okay, so if you just... Oh, I understand, but can I ask more?
Sure, ask whatever you want.
Well, just continue.
Well, I'm just saying you can ask whatever you want on any of those points.
Oh, go ahead.
But yeah, so they weren't just the party of deplatforming. They weren't just the party of gun grabbing, but they're also very staunch anti-natalists and push alternative family propaganda, which has been terrible for the nation. It's been absolutely terrible for it. People are sick of it. They hate it. In fact, they loathe it. And this is one of the reasons that you see so many of the Gen Z Zoomers moving towards the right wing, is because they loathe the... Cut me. Yep, blocked.